Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live Level Up Your Frequency podcast. We are live. It's August 14th, 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining in YouTube and LinkedIn. We have a lot of energy going on this week. We have all these planets in retrograde. A lot of crazy stuff going on. So we're going to hop right into this and discuss everything. Before we get started, I'm just going to pull an angel number to get started. So welcome everyone joining LinkedIn. Thanks for being here. YouTube. Welcome to the live Level Up Your Frequency podcast. If you're new, welcome. I'm your host, Crystal Sun. I'm just going to pull a few angel numbers before we get started, just to kind of see what the energy is looking like right now. All right, so let's see. All right, so we have 7777. 7777. This is our first card for tonight. And this one is all about change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. This is saying there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on, reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know just what the right next step is. And then we also have angel number 1551. And this is saying, hold your vision. So manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. So those are our two angel cards to get started with. Welcome to the live Level Up Your Frequency podcast. I'm your host, Crystal Sun. Welcome if you're joining from LinkedIn, YouTube. I appreciate your presence, your energy here. And I'm here to help you level up your frequency. So as usual, we do this every week. We explore the collective energy of the week, and we provide tools to navigate through any challenges that you may encounter. And we're also going to feature a live vibrational healing session using vocal toning. Okay. Again, welcome everyone from LinkedIn. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate your presence, your support. Thank you. So before we get started, I have a special announcement. It is open enrollment for my Harmonize Your Life program. This is a comprehensive 6-week coaching program designed to help you achieve wellness and mental health goals through the power of binaural tones. So if you're experiencing extreme highs and lows, burnout, stress, anxiety, ADHD, depression, trouble sleeping, lack of focus and concentration, difficulty resting and rejuvenating, feeling overwhelmed, scattered, or dealing with health concerns, our program is perfect for you. So if you're interested in working with me to reach your spiritual wellness goals through the power of sound frequency, just click the link below. If you're not seeing that link, just send me a DM. I'll send you that link and you can book a free call to learn more. So welcome everyone. I'm your host, Crystal Sun. Thank you for joining in LinkedIn, YouTube. Appreciate you being here tonight. We're going to dive into the energy of the week. We're going to draw insights from an intuitive as well as a collective perspective. So give me 1 second. All right. So right now, Mercury is in retrograde, right? It's in full effect as of August 4th, and we are out of the red in September, meaning the intensity will start to slow down. So we pretty much have our pre-shadow. We have the red, which means we're like super intense into this retrograde. And then we have the post-shadow, and that's pretty much ends. So the red ends at the end of August, and then in September we go into the yellow. And that ends up on September 10th. So right now, this is all about really prioritizing yourself, creating healthy habits, being patient with technology, because we are experiencing glitches. So take that as a sign to pause and really just chill and relax. Really be open to welcoming sudden insights, important realizations, understanding, discoveries, emotional maturity, humility, and also getting closure from the past. And of course, this is a perfect time to ignore your exes or anyone trying to come into your energy field that does not feel aligned. So don't. It's all about not feeding the drama. And everyone is pretty much confused right now. So hold off on starting anything new, any new ventures, until we are in the clear and we're completely recalibrated, because right now the energy is like really scattered. It's all over the place. Things are still trying to kind of figure themselves out. And once we reach that point where things are a little bit more recalibrated and we're centered and we're a little bit more grounded, it'll be easier for us. So right now, this time is about focusing on us. So focusing on purging our energy, focusing on really revamping, revising, reorganizing, getting clear on our intentions and our goals, and noticing any patterns, any cycles, any situations, karmic situations that are playing out, and just being willing to put an end to anything that is leaving you feeling like drained or unhappy. So you definitely do not need to put your life on hold, but I would recommend holding off on any life-changing decisions. Slow down and have patience at this time, and just enjoy it, because it's rare that we do get these opportunities to slow down. And most of the time we're just on the go, making decisions, just grinding away. And I feel like it's healthy just to have this time. So we also have Saturn is in retrograde as well. And this started on June 29th. And this lasts until November 15th. And this time will be all about shedding the old and taking responsibility really for our own lives. So it's very repetitive, right? Taking that responsibility and focusing on ourselves. So this is all about balancing the spirit and the ego. This is about seeing truth within situations. Also, this is a great time to complete any tasks that you've been putting on hold, making sure that you follow through and complete anything that feels unresolved. And this could be related to trauma, any karmic situations or issues that need to be dealt with. Otherwise, a Saturn retrograde will bring you situations to work through that trauma or those cycles to keep, to keep you in that phase until you get to the next phase in your life. So taking the time during this retrograde to review every aspect of your life and making sure that it all aligns is very important, especially aligning with your core frequency and with your higher calling or purpose. And this will be a difficult period for most to navigate through, but know that this is happening for you, and it will create a strong foundation for your future and also for your true desires. Now, we also have Neptune in retrograde. So this is from July 2nd to December 7th. So this is all about paying special attention to your dreams, letting your creativity flow, really not ignoring your intuition. Don't run away from your truth, and learn new forms of divination, and take, some time to just give to yourself. Don't forget that during this time to really just give to yourself, whether that's like doing some yoga or like, taking walks or taking a salt bath or something. Like, just do something that gives to your energy, to your body, etc. Then we have Pluto in retrograde. Okay, so this is from May 2nd to October 11th. And this is all about transformation, power control, secret shadow work, death and rebirth. So this is a perfect time to allow the old and outdated to really die away, to emerge rebirthed, right? So this is about diving again into our inner world and having that self-reflection, releasing old habits, facing our fears. And this is a time to focus on issues connected to control, manipulation, power, and also desire. So revisiting past trauma for healing is really important during this time, because this will lead to spiritual awakening. Okay, we got one more in retrograde. So Chiron's in retrograde July 26th to December 29th. And this is all about pursuing your passions that make you feel empowered. And it's about channeling your inner warrior and taking those steps towards healing by confronting your fears. So reclaiming your personal power, setting those healthy boundaries, spending time considering who you truly are beyond the roles and expectations placed on you by others. Okay, so again, it's really about tapping into you, to your spirit, to your soul, aligning with that, really raising that vibration, that core frequency. And what does that mean? Most of the time, we don't even understand what that means. And it's really about tuning out everything that's going on around you and tuning in. And when you start to really tune in, you start to naturally raise your vibration. And because you're taking the time to acknowledge yourself, to love yourself, to give to yourself, you're asking yourself, what do I need today? Or what's going on in my mind today? Or how can I make this day a better day? And that's really you giving to yourself and contributing to overall contributing to the planet, because we're taking that time to raise our vibration. And as a collective, we're all feeling that as one. Also, we just experienced the powerful A8 portal, and we have 2 more happening on the 17th and also the 26th of August, and it's hitting us with 3 gateways. So this is all about changes, growth, karmic rewards, financial prosperity, great success in both your career and also your relationships. So as we are taking this time to work through everything that we need to work through during this time, like for example, we have all of these planets in retrograde, Mercury retrograde, etc. So it's pretty much pointing us in the direction of, okay, once you start working on these things, going within, kind of getting rid of the old, making space for the new, when these gateways happen, you have more space and more room to really call in what better serves you. And that's what I mean by these karmic rewards or financial prosperity or great success, right? You're leaving room for that to come in. So that's why it's really important for us during this time to do the work, which means just clear the space and make room for more to come in. We do have a super full moon in Aquarius coming up, okay, on August 19th. So August is just a crazy month of unexpected everything just going on in our lives. And it is really helping us get super, super, super clear on our path forward if we're conscious of it and we're aware of it. So we do have the super full moon in Aquarius coming up on August 19th, which is next week, I believe Monday. So I'll be covering that in our next session, okay, in our next live podcast next week, and we'll go over the new moon, the super full moon, and what we can do to really harness that energy. And as we are working with these energies, we're clearing, etc., we are really, in return, we're being rewarded with opportunities that align with our brand new frequency. And then, of course, we have the Schumann Resonance, and this is always spiking. And I feel like over the past week or so, it has been a little extra crazy. So if you have been feeling a little bit off, it may have to do with the Schumann Resonance. And this is pretty much us feeling these physical symptoms or even emotional ailments as well as a result. And the Schumann Resonance is pretty much a set of frequencies produced by electromagnetic waves in the Earth's lower ionosphere. And these are frequencies created from thunderstorms and lightning, and it ranges anywhere from 7.83 hertz, called the Earth's heartbeat, to 33.8 hertz. So when we have like high solar wind, CMEs, stuff like that, like these pretty much plasma mass from the sun, this is often associated with basically the activity in the Earth, and then the Earth starts to spike, and it results in these frequencies, right, that affect us. So the Earth is really constantly processing these frequencies and balancing out, no different than humans. And I believe that we are a mirror. And when we have a week like this, or this whole month, I would say, we start to experience unexplained symptoms. So most of us are sensitive to the Earth's frequencies. And if you have been feeling like vertigo, dizziness, feeling nauseous, loopy, spacey out of the blue, it may be due to this. Also, this could result in feeling anxiety, fear, uncertainty, strange dreams, total exhaustion, sleeplessness, having migraines, feeling achy and sore, or really feeling overwhelmed. And I do believe that these spikes are assisting our full body DNA upgrades and ascension process. So this is felt throughout our entire body and system. So any unresolved energy that is stuck in the body will result in physical symptoms. And right now is a perfect time to release and really allow our bodies to fully integrate this new energy that's pouring in. Okay. So now that we got through all of this, the energy that's going in, we have a little energy update. So that's what's going on planetary wise and frequency wise throughout the planet. Now we're going to pull some cards for the collective, just kind of tune into the collective frequency and energy. And then after that, we're going to dive into our meditation. So welcome everyone who's joining on LinkedIn, YouTube. I appreciate you being here. So let me start with Work Your Light. We're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle. I feel like I need to do this one. Work Your Light Oracle. We'll start with that. Hey, Christopher. Blessings. We guys have to catch the replay. Oh, yeah. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. We're pulling some cards right now. So let's see what comes up for this week. For the collective energy. Let's see what messages come through this collective energy. Yeah, so we just covered all of the energy that's going on right now. I'll just give like a little recap if anybody's just tuning in. So basically, you can catch the replay, but we have Mercury retrograde, okay? We have Neptune retrograde. We have Pluto retrograde. We have Chiron retrograde. We experience the 8-8 portal, and we also have two more happening on the 17th and the 26th of August. Okay, so there's a lot of energy going on right now. So yeah, if you missed that, please feel free to watch the replay. It would be on YouTube or even on LinkedIn. So let's pull some cards. So just tune into the energy of the collective and see if there are any messages that want to come through to help us during this time. Wow, I've never pulled this card before. So this is birthing a new age. That's what that looks like. I don't know. That just looks magical to me. So this is birthing a new age. So birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, which is like, okay, I'll dream a new world into being. That's pretty powerful. And let's see. Let's do two more. And then I'll do a reading into like what this is saying, which I can already see. So let's see what comes up. Then we have, seeding light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay. Right. So, okay. And then let's see one more. We have get grounded. It's pretty straightforward. All right. So let me see. Let me read into this energy. So birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Then we have seeding light, laying foundations, divine plans. Okay. So right now, we as a collective, we're being called, and individually, we're really being called to tune in to our energy, because within we have this energy going on that is calling us to like birth ideas. So that could be like working on a creative project, or that could be working on like an amazing, new business idea, etc. So this is calling us to really reach deeper and to trust the guidance that we're getting, and to allow that to channel through us, because there's something very special about that the world needs it pretty much. That's like kind of like what I'm picking up on. And then we have seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So this is really all about, yes, we're going to be channeling through. It could be creativity. It could be just these plans that we're really starting to put into place. And this is saying that, actually confirming that this is a divine plan. So this is about laying the foundations right now, since we are, in a retrograde. So that makes sense. So it's really all about seeding the light. So we're really like planting those seeds right now. We're nurturing it. We're laying down those foundations. And this is saying that it is part of the plan. So trusting that and really following through on that, but not taking action yet, because it's showing get grounded, right? So it's kind of like, this is a card, and this card is like, how this is resonating with me is, this is saying connecting with nature, etc. So this is really saying to have a little bit more patience, kind of get grounded after you channel through these ideas or whatever it may be, knowing that it's part of laying the foundation, knowing that this is part of the plan, of the divine plan. And then just kind of like sitting back and allowing it to unfold the way that it needs to, and really getting grounded within yourself and getting really powerful within yourself, so that things are able to unfold in a way that could probably be even better than you are probably trying to plan in your mind, if that makes sense. So let's pull one more. Yes. And then this is saying answer the call. So what is your soul calling you to do right now? So this is confirming, like, yes, what is your soul calling you to do right now? So getting grounded and then really tuning into your soul and asking yourself that exact question. What is your soul calling you to do right now? So what is that thing or desire, or what feels aligned right now for you? What does your soul need from you at this moment, right? So that's what this is saying. And then I'm going to do one more. Okay, well, let's do the Oracle of the Energies, and then we'll get into our meditation. All right. All right, so we have great and full. And I'm actually going to read what these mean specifically. So we have great and full. So that's the first one. I'm going to do two, and then we'll do the meditation. So welcome everyone joining LinkedIn, YouTube. Thank you so much for your presence, for being here. Then we have close encounters. So that's the second one. And what I'm being called to do is I'm going to read from this book here, because I feel like the interpretations on these are very, very specific. And that's why I love these cards too. So let's start with great and full. So this is saying the mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of, and then this says letting go of attachment to form. So before you can begin to understand the process of manifesting your desires, you need to practice deep gratitude and the willingness to share that with others. This is the true nature of prosperity. It's not about the things you accumulate at all. It's about how you feel. You're invited to surrender to the important truth. There is always enough for you. There is enough time to do the things you need and desire to do, enough opportunities to express your talents and connect to your purpose, and enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. Begin your day immersed in gratitude for everything you have and everything you can't see, the unmanifest, which begins with every breath you take. Know that you are enough and all your needs are being fulfilled, even if you doubt this in some moments. No one's success can make you feel small, and comparing yourself to others never works. Your life is brimming with unique potential. Focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, and you'll find that miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potential. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You are not alone in holding the candle high for transformation. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachment All right, guys, I think I'm frozen right now. So, oh man, I'm frozen right now. Okay, I'm going to have to hop back in here. Give me a second, okay? 1 second. Retrograde got me again. All right, hold on. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I think you guys can hear me. But I need to come back. I'll be right back. It will be like a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Hello. Can everyone see me? I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back now. All right. So we pulled 2 cards. We pulled, so let's just recap. So we pulled 2 cards. We pulled Great and Full. So that's this one. All right. And then we pulled Close Encounters, which is this one. So I am going to read where I left off. Okay, also you see me, she's back. Okay, cool. All right, so let's kind of leave off where, let me just remember the last thing I read. Okay, I'll start here. So we're starting with Great and Full with our message. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, and you'll find that miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potential. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You are not alone in holding the candle high for transformation. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachment to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, and you do or do not have. Then, like magic, you have more than enough with a fascinating what a fascinating universe we live in. Yes, I like that message. And then we have Close Encounters. So let me read the message for this. Okay, before we hop into our meditation. So we have Close Encounters. Vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, setting healthy boundaries. So this is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Yes, that's what I'm all about now. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind the barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without, where am I? Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you. Empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen, in this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. So that was a good message, I feel. All right, so now we're going to hop into our meditation. It's meditation time. So everyone joining in on LinkedIn, YouTube, thank you so much for being here, for just sharing your energy, because I feel like during this time, and even if you're tuning in later on, as a collective, when we join our energies together and we meditate, it really does amplify the intention, the energy. We get to send healing out into the earth, and we all feel it amplified as a result. So in a way, we all win, when we're doing this together. So it's really helpful, and I just wanted to share my gratitude, and I'm just happy that you're here to be a part of that. All right, so one thing I wanted to do, because I saw something, I just wanted to pull that up. Hold on. So right now, okay, so August 14th, so I didn't mention this, but we have a super rare conjunction of Jupiter and Mars, which I didn't know. And they will not be close until 2033. So this brings warrior energy to really achieve anything you want, and it brings greater luck. So when I saw that, I'm just like, yes, we really have to focus on this conjunction during this time. And right now, what this is saying is, yes, we'll be calling in luck, right? We'll be calling in that alignment. And it's saying that this will bring Mars, the planet. Mars, the planet of energy, desire, strength, and action, is strengthening Jupiter, the planet of growth, abundance, prosperity, and miracles. So this is a rare connection. It ignites warrior energy in us to achieve any goal. So this is going to help us become fearless, to face any fear and really take action, bringing confidence, optimism, realigning us with the right path and the right people, and enabling us to grow and get everything we really want. So our life is getting better and we are getting luckier. And I feel like this is perfect right now because we're going through a lot of shifts. And right now, a lot of us don't really know how to feel. Everything is like super up in the air. Nothing really feels that grounded. We know what we want, but at the same time, there's still stuff within us that needs to get out, that we need to really let go of in order for us to like really recalibrate and get to this level of, yes, getting luckier and connecting with that warrior energy so that we can achieve that type of growth that we're looking for. And with anything, in order to grow, we have to feed ourselves, but we can't feed ourselves if we're full. We can't feed ourselves if, you know, we're not hungry, because right now there's no room for anything new to come in. So I feel like now is a perfect time to focus on this conjunction of Jupiter and Mars, and focus on clearing a little bit more space. And we do this a lot, where we clear space so that we can allow this growth to come in, this abundance to come in, this realignment to come in, this recalibration to come in. Because I feel like that's what it's all about right now, where it's like we're kind of like tipping back and forth, and it's like we just want to be centered. We just want to be here. We want to be present. We want to feel good. We want to be on our path. And in order to get to that point, we need to finally get to a place of once and for all, like just turning that page and or closing that old book and like leaving it behind, and then picking up that new book and being like, I'm ready for this new chapter. Like I'm ready for this new book, to explore this new book. And right now, what I would like to do is just really get grounded within that intention. So right now I'd like to set the intention of clearing space within ourselves to really align with this new energy that's coming in to help bring us that abundance, to bring us that power, that support, that realignment. Okay, so let's set that intention of calling in realignment, of really aligning with our highest frequency. And during this time, during our meditation, I would love to focus on raising our vibration. When I say raising our vibration, because everyone says that, yeah, raise your vibration. It's like, what does that mean? To me, raising your vibration means tuning in to your body, feeling it, and really feeling what is out of harmony, feeling what is out of ease, feeling what feels uncomfortable within your body. Because when we have a level of feeling discomfort, there's something there. There's something there that's preventing us from moving forward. And there's something there that is screaming out like, help me, I need healing, or like, I need to once and for all just really let this go. And how do we let it go? How do we tune it up? It's not our responsibility to understand all of these things, or to like just wave a magic wand and magically, tune it up. I believe that it's our responsibility to be conscious of it, be aware of it, love it, acknowledge it. Don't beat ourselves up over it. And just know that we have the power within us through that love to naturally raise our vibration, so that anything, any feeling, any emotion within our system that is not in alignment will just fall away. Okay, so during this meditation, we are going to focus on raising our vibration to allow these lower vibrational energies, aka these lower emotions like fear, stagnation, etc., uncertainty, to simply just kind of drift away and then realign our energy with love, with a higher vibration, right? With peace, with centeredness, with feeling realigned. Okay, so with all that being said, let's get into our meditation. So we can do a few things, like you can lay down, you can stand up, you can sit, but you just want to make sure that your spine is straight, okay? You're not bending, you're not slouching, like just nice and straight. Your spine is straight. Your feet have to be planted on the ground, okay? And then hands, you can have them facing up. Facing up is for receiving energy. So if you feel like you need a little bit more love, you need to receive a little bit more energy, I would do that. Your hands facing down, that's a way for you to get grounded. So if you feel unstable, right? If you feel like you're kind of like up in your head, I would face the palms down to get a little bit more stable within your body, within your own frequency and energy. It's really up to you. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do palms up. All right. So we're going to start with just getting really relaxed. So just take a nice deep breath in. If I cut off, I will be right back. I promise. Okay. So breathe in and out. Breathe in again. And exhale out. Now we're going to do a exercise where we're going to allow energy to come down into our crown. It's going to be energy that's going to relax our entire body. So we're going to start with the crown. We're going to picture this as a purple energy coming down into our crown. So just feel your head relax, feel your eyes relax, your nose, your mouth, your jaw. We hold a lot of tension in the jaw, so just relax your jaw. Your throat area, feel that relax. With your shoulders, I want you to scrunch them up all the way up to your ears and then drop them down and just feel your shoulders relax. Feel that energy flowing down into your shoulders, into your chest. Feel your chest relax. Feel it flowing down your arms. So feel your arms relaxing all the way down into your hands, into your fingertips. So feel everything really relaxed. Don't fall asleep. Now feel your stomach relax and just kind of feel it puff out. And release all of the tension in your stomach. We hold a lot of tension there. We're always thinking and worrying about something. So just let it all go. You don't have to worry about anything. We're good. And then feel your back relax, the bottom, base of the spine, all the way down your legs, the top of the legs, the back of the legs. We're going to feel this purple relaxation energy flowing down to the knees, to the shins, to the calves, all the way down into the feet, into the toes. And now we're going to picture this energy pouring down into the earth, connecting with the center of the earth. And as we connect with the center of the earth, I want you to picture this earth energy as like a green energy. Okay, so the green energy is now connecting with our being. It's coming up into our feet, coming up into our legs, into our hips, and then it's going to stop right at the heart. Okay, so just keep that energy there at your heart center, just kind of swirling around. Here's the energy, it's in your body. Okay, now we're going to go to our crown. We're going to work with the sun energy. And we're going to picture a beautiful sun at the top of our crown, a few inches above our head. And now we're going to picture this sun energy pouring down into our crown, just these beautiful rays of sun, just coming down into our crown, into our throat, into our chest, and it's connecting with this earth energy. And then it's going down into your legs. So now we're totally combining this earth and this sun energy. We just picture it swirling around like a vortex within the body. Now we're going to direct this energy within our body, this energy flow. So we're going to take this energy, we're going to pull it up, we're going to pull it to the base of our spine, we're going to pull it up to the top, and then we're going to picture this energy stopping at the crown and then coming out around your energy field. So encompassing your entire energy field. And that's our protection. So we're going to protect our energy field now with this beautiful energy. We're also going to use this to clear and cleanse anything around our energy field that no longer serves us. So this could be thought forms. It could be any attachments, any lingering energy that's just there. We're just going to ask it to simply fall away. We're going to allow this energy to transmute any darker, denser, lower energies that no longer serve us and our being. And as we're doing this, we're going to call in our spirit guides, our spirit guide team. They're going to come in and they're going to assist us during this time to help us have any realizations, any epiphanies, any downloads to come through at this time as well. And to, of course, clear and cleanse our energy to raise our vibration. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start at the base of the spine with this earth and the sun energy. And as we're doing this, we're going to picture this earth and the sun energy swirling around within our root chakra. And as it's swirling around, we're going to couple this with our own vibration. So we're going to use a humming sound to break up any stagnant energy. You're going to direct the hum down into the root chakra, and we're going to break up any stagnant energy within this energy center. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. So just picturing that, breaking up any energy, clearing and cleansing anything that doesn't serve. We don't have to understand what it is, just simply let it go. We're going to raise a vibration in our root chakra. We're going to hum one more time into the root chakra to raise the vibration. Breathe in. And then just picture bright light within the root chakra. You have expanded this chakra. You have turned up the energy all the way. So it's at the highest level of vibration that it's able to handle right now. Now we're going to move up to the sacral. We're going to clear and cleanse any energy. We're going to pull up this beautiful earth and sun energy into our sacral chakra. We're going to clear and cleanse. We're going to swirl around that energy, breaking up any stagnation within this energy center, allowing it to do its job, to do the work. Now we're going to breathe in and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to send our vibration down into the sacral chakra, combining it with this beautiful light energy. And we're going to focus on really clearing out any energy. So breathe in. Also calling in energy to clear away any attachments, anything lingering within our energy field that no longer serves, that is no longer allowed in our energy field. We're just going to allow that to fade away. We're going to allow this energy to transmute. And we're going to use our vibration again now to totally tune up our sacral chakra to the highest that it could possibly go. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. And just envision your sacral chakra just shining. It's bright, it's beautiful. It is turned up and it's at its highest frequency or vibration. Now we're going to go up to our solar plexus. Okay, so we're going to move up to the solar plexus and we're going to pull up this beautiful earth and sun energy into our solar plexus. So it's going to be swirling around within this energy center, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves within this energy center. Allow it to just do the work. And then we're going to breathe in and we're going to use our own vibration to help assist through this process. So breathe in. Now we're going to breathe in again, and on our exhale, we'll do the same thing. And what we're going to do now is picture tuning up our solar plexus to the highest frequency that it could possibly go in our body. So let's breathe in. Now we're going to move up to our heart chakra. So we're going to combine this beautiful earth and sun energy swirling around within our heart chakra, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves us within this heart center. And we're also going to picture this energy expanding out, creating a vortex around our body, just swirling, clearing and cleansing, expanding our energy field, expanding the most powerful electromagnetic field that we have within and around our human body. We're going to allow this to resonate out around as far as it can go, growing it bigger and bigger and bigger, allowing it to expand the entire earth and allowing every single human on this planet to feel this energy at this time. But at the same time, we're also going to use our vibration to clear and cleanse this energy field along with everyone else on this planet. So let's breathe in. Now we're going to do this one more time, but we're going to picture tuning up our heart center at the highest frequency that it can possibly go, where we feel 100% comfortable and amazing. So let's breathe in. Now we're going to move up to our throat chakra, and we're going to picture taking this beautiful sun and this earth energy up into the throat, just swirling around, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves us within this energy center. And we're going to combine it with our own vibration, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves within this energy center, just kind of melting it all away. So we're going to breathe in. Now we're going to do this one more time, but we're going to picture tuning up the vibration within our throat chakra at the highest that it could go. So we're going to breathe in. Now we're going to move up to our third eye. And we're going to picture this earth and this sun energy moving up into this third eye, swirling, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves within this energy center, burning it away. We're going to breathe in, and we're going to channel, and we're going to really release the energy within this energy center. So let's breathe in. Now we're going to do that one more time, but we're going to tune up the energy at the highest vibration that it could possibly go within our third eye so that we're able to see. So let's breathe in. Now we're going to move up to our crown, okay? And here is where we are going to pull down more of this beautiful sun energy into our crown chakra, clearing and cleansing anything that no longer serves within this energy center. And we're going to allow it to just fall away. And then we're also going to couple it with our own vibration to help aid through this process. So breathe in. Then we're going to do that one more time, and we're going to picture tuning up our crown chakra to the highest frequency vibration that it could possibly go, expanding this light out as far as it can go. So let's breathe in. Now we're just going to stop here at the crown, and we're going to allow anything that needs to come in. That could be insights, it could be messages, it could be a feeling that comes into your body, it could be really anything that comes in. Just take a look at that and allow it to come in. You can write it down if you need to, or just really hold it in your heart, hold it in your mind. See if there are any messages that are coming through for you now. And now we're going to go ahead and ground our energy back into our heart. So we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to pull the energy and we're going to send the vibration down into our root chakra. So breathe in. Then we're going to pull that energy down into our legs, down into our feet, down all the way into the earth, into the center of the earth. And we're going to expand that out around the entire earth, touching everything, anyone that needs this healing, that needs this energy right now at this time. We're going to allow this to touch everything that it needs to. And we're going to allow this energy to shoot up into the cosmos. So we're going quantum, and we're allowing this energy to expand as far as it needs to reach collectively. And then we're going to pull this energy back down. It's going to loop back around, down into our crown, down into our body. And as we're looping this energy around, we're creating a beautiful vortex of energy within and around our entire body, penetrating down into our cells, all the way down to a DNA level, upgrading our system, realigning our system, recalibrating, stepping onto this new path, this new timeline, calling in abundance, calling in love, calling in joy, calling in peace. And we're going to seal our energy field with this beautiful energy. So we're going to picture this energy swirling around our entire body, sealing off this energy, sealing off this frequency, sealing off this healing. And for all of those who have also participated at this time, or who will be participating. Now just take a moment to breathe and thank your guides. And I have to take a moment to thank the collective. Just kind of blink your eyes open, wiggle your toes and your fingertips, and welcome back. We did a lot of energy work, so you might feel a little out of it right now. I know I do. I feel like that was really powerful. So thank you for participating in that. And you should feel a lot more just relaxed and centered and peaceful. And I think that's really what matters right now. So before we end, I always like to end with a few oracle cards to see if there are any other messages that need to come through at this time. And I'm just thinking about what cards I want to use, because I'm thinking, oh, I'm looking at my other cards I have. I'm feeling like I need to do this Sacred Forest Oracle. So let's try this one. This is my Sacred Forest. Something about this energy. So let's see. All right. All right, so we have refuge, and I'm also going to read the meanings for this as well. I'll do like a little reading, and then I'll read the messages for you. So we have refuge, enchanted fern grotto, and let's see. The ones want to come up, and we have frog spirit. So this is all about renewal, which is like perfect. I feel like this is what we're going through right now, a renewal. It's the frog energy. Let's see what else. And then we have focus. So the Wizard of the Woods. Focus. Okay. So what I'm interpreting here is and I'll read the messages too, but I just wanted to tune in for a second. So I feel like these cards are saying right now that there's just so much stuff happening within us that we are not acknowledging or we're not aware of. It may not be that we're not acknowledging, it's just stuff that we're not aware of. Okay. And it's still stuff that is starting to come to the surface for us, or starting to slowly make itself known or become clear. And right now, it's a little foggy. Like it's hard to really tell what's going on. It's like we can feel what's going on, but at the same time, when we're going through this process of just renewal or going through this process of upgrades, etc., there is always this time where we go through this dark, foggy period, right? Where I can kind of see what's through the fog, but I can't. And this is really calling for us to have patience, but at the same time, we have to see this as a sign for us to not even try to walk through the fog. This is a sign for us to go even deeper within ourselves. So just kind of like sit. You just kind of sit, right? And you wait until that fog passes so that you're able to really move forward without worried, like, oh my gosh, am I going to trip over something or bump into something? Like, you don't know. So I feel like that's what we're going through right now. And I also, that was just a channel message, but I'm also going to read the meanings behind these cards as well. So let's see. We have this refuge card. I'm going to go through first. Okay. So this is a time to go within. I just said that. Okay. So seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberate action and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is a time to be still and nurture your inner world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. Think carefully about decisions you make at this time. If possible, put them off. And I literally was just saying that. Now is not a good time to make life-changing choices. Instead, take time to create a foundation for your future. Retreat and reflect on your heart's true desires. Proceed with care and deliberation as you make plans. Listen to your inner guidance. And this is saying retreat and replenish your inner resources. Now is not the time to act, but to incubate your ideas for the future, because we are in retrograde. And I'm a big believer in that. It is not about starting anything new. This is really about, yes, going within, getting those ideas ready for your future, being still. And then the answers are within you. Magic is all around you. So you already know what the answer is. You know what the answers are. But we're still working through a lot of our own stuff right now. So I really feel like it's important for us to get through that so that we're able to kind of move forward on that clear path. So the path is clear when we decide to move forward, if that makes sense. Then we have the frog spirit. Let's see that one. So this is all about renewal, right? So this is the frog's 3 stages of development. We have the egg, the tadpole, the fully formed frog, right? So this symbolizes renewal, resurrection, and transformation. This card speaks of a profound restoration of your life that is occurring. It's never too late to begin again. If your past was less than successful, remember this: what has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. You can start out fresh and new. However, if you do what you have always done, you will always get what you've always gotten. And I love that phrase. In order to reboot your life, you need to do things in a different way. So abounding good luck is activated and awaiting you. Reflect on the varying symbolism of the frog in different cultural traditions and see if any meanings resonate for you at this time. In ancient Egypt, the frog symbolized birth and rebirth. In Native American traditions, the frog medicine is healing by virtue of its transformative life. In ancient Celtic believed that frogs represented healing because of its connection with water and the way that it transforms from tadpole to adult. In China, the frog is a powerful symbol of prosperity, healthy childbirth, and good luck. So basically, the spirit of the frog is saying, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. This is a time to be adaptable, be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow. So that's pretty straightforward. And then we have focus. So that's the last one, which is our wizard card. Wizard of the Woods. Feels like Lord of the Rings, or like, let's see, 50. All right, so we have, there is true magic in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to direct your intention in the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus your thoughts toward the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. If you direct thoughts toward that which isn't working, you will create even more challenging situations. That seems pretty straightforward. If you are pleased with the direction you are not going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus inherently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to unfold. So our little Wizard of the Woods guy here, he is saying, this is what he's saying right now. Put your attention on what's worth. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's too funny. So put your attention. Put your attention on what is worthwhile, loving and beautiful. I'm just picturing this guy like talking right now. It's just cracking me up. That's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. And this is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things, and watch miracles abound, which I needed to hear because sometimes you have ADHD and you're focusing on a bunch of things all at once. And I think it's really good just to have that one focus. Yeah. And it's less stressful. So those are some of the messages which I think were very helpful, because we just went through everything that had to do with like the Mercury retrograde and all the planets in retrograde, and everything had the same repetitive message of like, go within. And, now is not the time to do anything. Like, just take the time for yourself, kind of reassess and reevaluate, reorganize, revamping things, revising things, really clearing your energy. And we just did an amazing realignment with our energy just now. So let's get a confirmation on that, by the way, for the energy work that we just did. I just want to pull, let me see, where can I pull from? Let's do the angels and ancestors, and then we'll close it up. But I think this was good. It was powerful. So I just want to get a little confirmation on the energy work that we just did, and like guidance for like steps forward. Because I feel like that's always important, where it's like, okay, I did all this work. Now that I actually did this work, what am I doing afterwards to move forward on my path? Like, retrograde has me like, I'm telling you, the retrograde messes with your communication. It messes with your communication. You have to slow down. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. I'm slowing down right now. Okay. So we just want to get some messages on how we should proceed forward after having this amazing meditation. Okay. This is saying stay rooted and grounded. All right. So we just had this meditation. Now it's saying stay rooted and grounded. And then it's also showing this guy here, which is like holding his heart. So it's like saying the heart energy. So we pretty much just aligned our vibration. We raised our vibration. So this is saying to just stay aligned with that. And I'm also getting, we have the dream catcher in this as well. It's saying pay attention to your dreams, to your dream time. You're going to get messages that will come through during dream time. Okay. So that will help bring you a lot of guidance as well if you're looking for that. And then we have Earth Mother. So this is about feeling loved and comforted. So I feel like this is a sign to really tap in to that energy. It's kind of like the divine feminine energy of you are being held within this creator energy, right? Within this energy that is caring, that is loving, that is kind, that is compassionate, that shows unconditional love. And it's showing right here to like, you can tap into that energy, that unconditional love, really showing yourself that unconditional love. Because ultimately, why are mothers around, or why do we have that divine feminine energy around? Because it's something that brings you that nurturing, loving energy, right? And it's something that we all need within us, regardless of if we can get that externally. We have to be able to provide that for ourselves internally. That's really important for us. And then we have the sun. So if you just did this meditation with me, this is a confirmation, right? Because we use the sun energy. So that's pretty powerful. Confirmation. So this is saying enjoy success and happiness. So basically all the work that we are doing now is paying off, and it's saying that we should just enjoy, we should really take a moment to start to enjoy all of the hard work that we've been putting in, and we let go of a lot, right? And now we're at this point in our lives, I feel that we can truly align with this energy of success, this energy of happiness, right? The sun is the most powerful energy when it comes to creation, when it comes to creating your life, when it comes to truly stepping into your power. So that's probably one of the most positive cards that we could have got right now during this time. So it's a confirmation that we are doing the work, that we're stepping on. We're facing the right direction right now. So it's just like keep moving in that direction. And then this is She-Wolf. Okay. So this is unleash the wild within, which is, I feel, is really telling us to, what I'm feeling is living a life that is a little bit more true to you, and allowing all of your sides to kind of come through, right? Embodying that energy and that inner knowing, right? That faith within you, knowing that you have the power and you have this kind of like this wild energy within to really conquer whatever it is you need to, you want in your life, right? So it's a confirmation that you already have this within, and you just have to continue to move on that path and move forward with that confidence, with that faith, with that energy. And one last one. So we have shaman, trust in the higher forces. So this is also showing us that we are divinely protected. And we also have that energy within us to travel within. So that shamanic journey of traveling within, of knowing exactly what it is we need to do. We have all the answers. And what I've been doing lately is using my own heart as like a compass. So you can ask yourself, I'll give you a little practice. I'll leave you with this before I go. So this is a practice that's been working for me, that's been helping to guide me on all of my decisions that I've been making. And I kind of discovered this practice by accident taught it to myself. So I know that a lot of people say your intuition is like a whisper, will come in like very quiet, and the mind comes in very loud. So for example, let's just say, okay, very, very simple, like, should I get some ice cream today? And then the mind is like, yes. But then you just hear, no. Like a really simple, like, no, it's not going to be good for you to have the ice cream today. The answer is no. Okay. So what I've been doing is I have been envisioning my heart. And I have been seeing in my mind's eye the answers through my heart space. And I feel like a really easy practice to get to that point where, let's just say you want a yes or no answer to something, is by really tuning into the heart space and hearing what it has to say. So if you're hearing something loud and it's like overpowering, right, your energy, that's not the answer. That's anxiety, that's fear, that's your mind just creating what it wants to. Now, when we can get out of the mind, and what I've been doing is like tuning in and centering myself within my heart, it kind of like pops up on a screen within my mind's eye. And it's just a little yes or a little no. It's not in your face. It's not controlling. It's not manipulative. It's not abrasive. It's simple. So I feel like when we start to trust ourselves more, we connect with ourselves deeper, and we start to listen to ourselves, and we understand how to listen to ourselves. So we do that through the heart, through our intuition. And a lot of the times we get our intuition mixed up with our mind, and with our mind answering things for us. So the whole practice is really connecting with your heart and then allowing those answers to come through for you. And remember, you have all of those answers within you at any moment of the day. You know what feels right. You know what doesn't feel right. You know what fear looks like. And you know what love looks like. So trust it. Trust your heart. And that's what I'll leave you with today. And I'm so grateful for everyone tuning in. Thank you so much, Christopher, for all of your comments. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in on YouTube as well as on LinkedIn. I'm truly grateful for all of this. And again, if you want to work with me, I do have my 6-week program. Enrollment has just opened up. So if you're interested, let me know. I will send you the link, or you can also click the link below to work with me one-on-one. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And remember, you can access the recording if you missed this on YouTube or also on LinkedIn. Yes, sending so much love. And one more thing, we also have our beautiful new merch. So if you didn't get a chance to check that out, you can, I believe I have a link below for that as well, in our products, services mentioned earlier. So check that out. And may the insights and healing vibrations shared today support you on your journey towards higher frequencies and abundant living. And until next time, stay tuned and stay elevated. If you need to do this meditation again, please feel free to do so. Sending so much love, and I will see you next week. Take care.